Is it good? All right. I didn't know what was going on. Hello, everybody. And welcome back to my channel. It is time for our weekly Thursday night ride. And I think my internet is going to act like it got sense. I'm not entirely sure. So we shall see. It's so good to see you guys. Missed you guys last week. Thank you to everybody who showed up on Tuesday's 420 edition, as well as earlier today when I was co-hosting with Becca. Y'all are some real ones. I'm going to let my co-host Kaylee introduce herself.
Hi everybody, I am Tiny Scribe, call me Kaylee. My stature is tiny, my words are not. I write sci-fi and paranormal romance, and yes, Casey, I did cut my hair. I needed to exert some control over my life, and this is what I did with it. Good evening.
Nice. All right. Is it me or does it look darker too?
Well, I used to, way back when, have bright red hair. And it sort of just, I didn't re-dye it. I just let it fade out into an ombre. So this is my natural color. And then what you probably saw earlier was like down here, it was a lighter blue red.
Got you. That's why it looks like, got you. Look at you. Natural. All right. I like that. I needed to exert stomach control. I feel that so much.
You know, that's a healthy coping mechanism. Just hack your hair off in the bathroom. It's fine.
Man, I completely understand that. For me, it was like braiding because it was like I'm so tired of like not doing nothing. Like I need to take control. I can't go get my hair done, so I got to figure out a solution.
Mm-hmm.
It's been all right so far. What are you gonna be working on tonight?
I'm actually gonna be working on logistics for our charity write-a-thon on May 8th. I might get some regular writing done, but for the most part, right now I'm just working on logistics.
Yeah, Kaylee was here. I was making me a smoothie before the stream started. And so this is what I was saying. Like, so this isn't the same type of straw that's like here. And so that's why I think I'm having like a hard time because it's not that thick. Like, it don't look that thick. Like, yeah. See, I told you. For those of you guys who don't know, wait, hold on, that's my computer. I forgot. Ashley, I love you. You can't hear me, but this is your Twitch stream and I'm muting you. Okay, sorry. Ashley B is streaming on Twitch right now, so you should definitely go check her out. And that's what I was doing before the stream started, and that sprint just ended. Sorry about that, y'all. But for those of you guys who don't know, on Saturday, May 8th, we will be doing a donation stream, like a fundraiser. That's the word I was looking for. A fundraiser stream for the Trevor Project, and it'll be like a write-a-thon all day long. So we'll be giving you more information after the lovely Kaylee gets all the logistics and stuff worked out. So I'm excited.
After this weekend, I'm going to reach out to everybody after this weekend, and we should have more like promo stuff starting Monday because it's in 2 weeks.
right It's like right around the corner. Okay, so let's say hi to some people. Also, I was planning on working on blankets and burglary, but I had an epiphany during the stream with Becca for the psych thriller. And so I'm going to try to finish that because I would like to send it to CPs tomorrow so that come May, my subscribers can vote on which one they want me to put on Wattpad in May. So I'm excited.
Inspiration
is here first. Hey. Making sure everybody says hi to each other. Hey, Ashley H. Also, I'm going to have fun going Ashley H and Ashley B because it's so racist and I love it. And I love this. Sorry, my name is Ashley, so I thought you were talking to me too. I love it. And then we had Jay join us. Hey, how are you doing today? I hope you've had a great day. Casey says, hey, what's up, gang? Are we ready to party? I ask as I'm reclined in bed on the laptop, snuggling with the cat. I actually just woke up from a nap not too long before this started. So there's that.
We were both napping today in the afternoon.
It sure was. Also, Ashley wants you guys to know Ray Bear was so intense and beautiful. In the end, I felt for the lady and everything she went through. Right? Tried to convince that little girl she was crazy. And then she grew up to be the lady. Man, Be careful how you treat children. Be careful how you treat children because they grow up to be adults who hold grudges. That's all I'm
And they
saying.
will shank you.
Right. Right. I'm rereading a fantasy sci-fi called Door into the Ocean. Also, what are you doing?
Thought she was talking to me.
No, he knew I was talking to him. That's why he moved as soon as I asked him what he was doing. Reading Lore by Alexandra Bracken for the first time and about to start Laziness Does Not Exist by Dr. Devin Price. It's non-fic based on an essay Dr. Price wrote that you can find on Medium. Wow. Also, I love how you're already answering what was going to be the first question, which is what are you reading? So you know me so well. Michael Chill Chin, what's up? The Three Musketeers, Michael Chilchin and author A.S. Renner will be co-hosting a short story Saturday special edition this Saturday with me. I'm super duper excited about that. Also, that reminded me that I haven't finished the thumbnail, and that should be a thing that I do. So that'll get done. Alice, how are you? So Alice is already over 2,500 words in for the day because she was there for 2 sprints earlier today. And in 2 sprints got over 2,500 words because Alice is a beast. And that's just it on that. Thank you. I made it some months ago with the help of the boyfriend because like that wasn't the first edition of it. And like his eyes, like he be having some good design skills. Okay, this is about the review thing. You got you.
Yes,
oh, yes. Casey, how did it go? Are you feeling good? How did it go? We basically agreed on the progress I made and what we like to advance on in the next few months. Nice. Sasha! I'm gonna make Sasha blush a little bit, but y'all, Sasha started on some poetry today. Right? I'm excited for it. Petra, how have you been? How is life? I hope all is good your way. I'm glad you made it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. It is a cute haircut. Thank you. Funky Sigh. I feel like I have never seen your name or the avatar, but it looks hilarious and I'm so here for it. Thank you so much. Hey, y'all should follow the Intuitive Artist on Instagram. Her art is amazing. She does these time lapses. She also has a YouTube channel. Go check it out. Klacha, what's good? Right, logistics are always important. Hey, Author JC, hope you are having a great day. And bruh, that just jumped. I also don't think Lizelle is here tonight, but y'all need to know that her book, Little Light Magic, got a starred review in Kirkus Magazine, which means it's one of the best reviewed books. That's awesome. I think that's great. I saw it on her Instagram, but I didn't know a lot about Kirkus Magazine. I just saw that she got a review. So thank you for letting us know that. That's awesome. Diana, it's so good to see you and your smiling doggy.
Puppy!
Yo, congrats, Ashley. That's awesome. I'm trying to get there. Keep going. Yes, congrats. Misty, hello. My first shade stream. I'm super excited. It's midday here in Australia. Perfect time to write. Ooh, Australia. I hope you are having a great day. Good evening, NUL. For those of you guys who don't know, NUL streams, and he streams earlier on Thursdays because he was streaming earlier today. Today he streamed a little bit later. It's usually like, I want to say it's like 10 Central Time. I think I'm right. NUL, let me know. I think it's 10 Central in the morning. I know today was a little bit later. Shanita, I got my tapestry up of this picture in my bedroom. It's on my wall, and every time I look at my wall, I smile. Thanks to you. I know, right? Let's welcome Misty into this chaos that is this show. Debbie, yay! I'm super excited too. Debbie, how is the comic going? How are you going with that? I can't wait to find that out. Greg, what's good? Thank you for being here. Hey, Tom, what? Mystery post. Ooh, how is that writing going? I know you were telling us about it. How's it going? Having a pretty good day. Thanks. Hope you are too. Slept through Becca's live. Sad about that, but I'm awake for this one. So yay. Yay. Man, I be having keyboard issues too, so I completely understand. Tuesdays and Thursdays. See, I was like, I know Thursdays. Let me not lie on the other date because I forget at 11 a.m. Eastern, 10 Central. Awesome. Sherry, woo! All right, y'all. It's so many people in here. I'm like so glad to see y'all. I hope y'all are having a good night. Stephanie, whoa! Oh, okay. We got to get you to win camp. Like, that'll be a goal for tonight. Let's help get you there. And thank you for being here. It is so nice to meet you. All right, Kaylee, let's get this 15-minute timer going so we can get the people some words.
All right,
I
everybody.
like how that was 11 minutes. You got to share the screen with me so I can put it on here.
Yeah, I know.
But
My computer's slow.
oh, okay. I like how it was 11 minutes and it was just me and you. Like that was quite a morning evening intro. All right, y'all ready? We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-hosts doing? One of them need to introduce themselves. Hi.
Hello, I'm looking for my cuticle oil. Today's been a very crazy day. But hi, I'm Britt. My channel is Britt Writerly. It is a book and author tube where I talk about the intersections of literature and culture, open up bookish conversations, share writerly updates, and original writing content. Right now is poetry. The latest one is My People Perish, another lamentation for Black life. I literally just sat down at my computer, but I've been working for like 10 hours straight. So, yeah, today's a day for things to pop up. So, I am ready to work. I haven't been able to do any of my own writing today. And I also can't do it just now either because I need to read my CP's pages and get them back to him, like, Wednesday. So, yesterday. So today is just a day for me to lose. But tomorrow I will win.
Victory!
Amen. In Jesus.
So I got some logistical stuff done, which basically just was me scribbling on Post-its for now. And then I'm going to start messaging people to see what their preferences are for time slots for the charity event.
Sorry, y'all. I just wasted some of my smoothie on my shirt and got kind of upset with myself.
So I do that all the time with my shirts.
So there's that. What did I do during this sprint? Took my medicine. That's why it took me a little bit of time to get back on screen. So there's that. I did work through the transition, and so now I'm just setting up the ex-boyfriend showing up and that part of it. So working through that part of it. I think my hope is that I'll be able to finish it tonight. And I think that I'll be able to. So that is the aim. Titan, get away from that door. Yeah, away from the door. Boy, if I have to get up, I will gladly put my screen off.
Britt said cuticle oil, and I just realized I had like moisturized my hands in like hours. It felt so dry. Just taking over the screen.
Jay said, anybody ever get really excited for sprinting and then the timer starts and your brain suddenly decided to reboot? Hence the reason I needed my medicine. And I like how both Ashley and I are hosting streams right now and both had that happen during the sprint. That was funny. Yeah, because I want to say Sherry said that me and Ash started the stream at the exact same time. Yay. Also, Sherry streams on Twitch. Y'all should definitely check it out. I can't even really give you days because it seems like almost every day they're streaming. So definitely check them out. I get lots of laughs. You will too. I am very, very sure of that. Jay says my cognitive power. I don't know what I was trying to say. My cognitive powers are far and wide, dear writers. Is that or there's currently a plot bunny revolt and they're all currently off having a coffee tea break and are laughing at our frozen pins? That could definitely be a thing. Also, little brother Sister Pack dropped in. All right, I'm heading to bed. Good night, everyone. Write those words and be great. Bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You're so sweet. Peace out for real this time. Appreciate you stopping through. Sasha says, my plot bunny went out for Froyo. It gave my manuscript a finger on its way out and told me it hates my taste in music. Such a diva. First of all, could you turn this into a personification poem for me, Sasha? Is all I'm asking. I feel like you just don't even know how close to a whole piece you are with just this comment is all I'm saying. Gasp! The famous and mysterious internet friend. 320 words for Ashley H. All right now. No words yet. Still need to warm up. Greg, we're on the same page, buddy. 470 for Stephanie. All right, Stephanie said, this is my first stream and I came to do work. I'm with it. Michael sending a Brit a hello. Shanita says, finish working on chapter 14 of a hottie, 540 words, about to switch stories and work on the Star Walker's daughter. That is awesome. Also, love the title. Petra got 185. Woo, woo, woo. Sherry made a shake. I feel that. Sherry, number 2, also got 490 words. Only need 1,000 words to win Camp Netta. Oh, I'm with it. Let's help you get there. Also, Kaylee, 20-minute timer this time, if you could. Damn, watch them come back at bedtime and give you a whole new, supposedly fully developed plot. Isn't that always the way? And then you're like, but we took 2 months on this one. Just saying.
Or where you have a really interesting dream and you swear you're going to remember it and then you don't remember it. And it's a perfect plot for a book.
Ashley said, I wrote about a quarter of a page and then realized I need to be working on a different project. So now I'm opening that up. And that's why I'm working on the short stories, because as much as I want to work on blankets and burglary, it's like, bro, you need to finish these short stories. Like, you just need to. They need to be on their final drafts by now. Jay said, I did manage almost 30 words in the last minute. I approve. I approve. Author JC says, I'm outlining my novel and currently researching poisons or lethal medications that can induce seizure-like symptoms and hoping that Big Brother is not monitoring my search engine right now. Ooh, interesting. Also, if you didn't know, without poisons or lethal medications, you can induce a seizure on a person that doesn't have epilepsy by flashing lights rapidly. Like, people who don't have epilepsy could still get seizures from that. So maybe that plays a part in it. And I do have epilepsy, and legitimately you know how like you're driving and the light goes through the trees as you're like driving? That makes me have a seizure. So like, right, like it's crazy the amount of like flashing that needs to happen for that to happen.
That happened with Pokemon in the 90s.
Yeah, I can believe it.
An episode and like a bunch of poor little school children had like seizures and like.
Man. Well, see, and that was also my thought is like, now that I'm older and I know, I was like, think about how many toys they get kids that flash just off top. Like babies, like not even knowing that. And not all seizures like mine don't look like you shake. So a lot of people could be having seizures and you never even really know what it's doing. So Funky Size says, yeah, it's late for me and I'm tired as shiz, but I'm pushing through. Hey, we appreciate the push through. Debbie said, I just got dinner. Ooh, food sounds wise. I am again in the stream talking about how I have not eaten. Don't judge me. Mystery Post finished chapter 49. All right. One step closer to finishing that Camp Nano goal. Boutique said it's a stream 2 times in one day. I'm down for it. And I appreciate you being here, Jazz. Darling Writer says, are you interested in writing a picture book about the adventures of the writer's plot bunny? Because I think I need it in my life. I'm so here for it. Casey said, okay, I am late tired, so I am going to wind down for bed. Hello and goodbye to all. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great, great good night's rest. Funky Size says, always start your searches with NSA. This next search is for a book. I love it. I love it. Interesting. Thank you for that, Shay. Welcome. I don't get the kids flashing toys. Exactly. That would be me. All right, y'all, let's get into this second sprint. We will put 20 minutes on the clock. Hopefully this gets me to the talking portion of Ashley's stream. Yep, she got 5 minutes till her sprint is over, and I can hear what they be talking about. I be feeling left out when other people are streaming and I'm streaming at the same time because the sprints are almost always like, yeah, so now I can be nosy. All right, y'all, we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. Shout out to Kaylee.
You know what, Brett? My computer's old, okay? You should laugh at it. It's an old woman. You should totally laugh at my computer.
You see how I don't have to say a darn thing? Do you see that, internet? Okay. That's all I gotta say.
All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments, and don't forget to answer the first question.
Oh, do you want me to answer the question? Oh, okay. So everybody, I didn't do anything that sprint. I literally, you see that pile of green stuff back there? That's my bed. I sat on it and I was on TikTok for about 20 minutes because I couldn't figure out any words. And as far as what I'm reading currently, I am reading The Intimacy Experiment by Rosie Dennen. It is a contemporary romance, and it is so much fun. If you don't read Rosie Dennen, you definitely should. So I'm going to sit here and vamp. How's everybody doing in the comments? Is everybody's week going? It's school vacation. Is anyone stuck home with the kids?
Sorry. Hi. I am currently I am reading my colleague's dissertation. So I'm really trying to send that to him tonight. And I got 5 pages done in that sprint. Yeah, I got 5 pages done. I'm reading 22. So hopefully I can definitely be sending him my feedback by the end of the night. But I also told someone else I was going to send them a story I have not done any work on. So I'm just like, I'm really about to lose today. Like, it's about to be 10 for 10 with me losing.
Well, you could consider it not losing, but like a postponed win. Britt doesn't like that. Britt's like, Kaylee, you're expecting it.
A postponed win is just losing today and winning tomorrow, which is what I already said, victory in Jesus, but it's just not going to happen for me today. Sometimes you got to sit in the valley. That's all. You just got to be in the
valley. So I got the transition written. I got to the point where, like, I promise I'm not going to text him. I'm not going to call him. I'm not going to It was 2 weeks later. It was 2 weeks before she broke that promise as my transition into how we get to the dead body. So I'm working on that part. And so I like it so far, but now I'm getting to, like, how does he get to the house? So,
excuse me. What? Is this, wait, what? Hold on. I was 20 minutes late and I missed an entire whip. Is this your cozy mystery?
No. Okay,
I was like, so there's dead bodies now? Because
right, no, not yet. It's the psych thriller with the girl and the boyfriend. I'm pretty sure you've read it.
The boyfriend that when she had like 2 selves and she, I don't want to spoil it.
I really wish you just hadn't just like said that. I didn't
say anything.
You definitely did.
What did I say?
Like, nothing. But yeah, that's the story.
I stopped myself before I gave away what happened.
You didn't, but it's cool.
Yes, I did.
When you go back and replay it, you didn't, but it's cool.
I'm gonna take that moment of chaos to show my right shoe.
It's fine. I'm not tripping. Well, because they still gonna have 3 different stories to vote from to choose which one I post. So it's not that big a deal. It's not that big.
You love me because I'm consistent.
Consistently chaotic.
I am 2 hours away. Huh?
There was just a lot of like it was breaking up, so I didn't hear any.
Breaking up. Yeah, I saw the spinning circles.
So okay.
I saw it. No, my bad, y'all. Internet being finicky. You saw what? What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I saying?
I hear like Dr. Phil. Who's got Dr. Phil playing?
No, you don't hear Dr. Phil.
Okay, I hear a deep voiced gentleman.
Do you?
No, yeah, no. You hear my phone. That's what you hear. You hear my phone. That's why my screen was off. I got a call 15 seconds before the sprint. was over. So yeah. But what was I saying? It was about the dadgum story. Oh well. Oh no, I was saying what I was reading. I'm 2 hours away from finishing Black Book by Matteo Ascaripour. I feel like that's how I say it. I'm sure I'm still trying to make sure I say it right. So no disrespect to the author. I'm reading Maple is Murder. I want to say it's a cozy mystery, and then Heaven My Home. It's the second Highway 57 mystery by Attica Locke. So that's what I'm currently reading. And then now we can get into these comments. My bad, y'all. So I was gonna say Get Mad with Cad the Lad because I got that memorized, but it's Cad the Secret Mario Lad as of now has joined us. And I'm reading a book called Wild Card by Renee Rose. I have not heard of it, but also wanted you guys to know this is your reminder to save your work, hydrate, posture check, because you deserve the self-love. And if no one's told you today, I'm proud of you. We love it. Also, they're here, have alcohol, and are ready to do some semi-drunk writing. I'm curious to know how that's gonna go. Sherry said, currently reading The Worst Book, #1 of That Place by Roma Toma. Okay. Jay said, Harry Potter fanfic and Bear Town by Frederick Backman. Delphi, hey, thank you so much for joining us. Misty got 160 words. Clatcher with 210. Misty with Save the Cat writes a novel. That's a great one. Sorry, didn't mean to make nobody jump. CMBYN won't finish it. What is that? I don't know what that is. Call Me by Your Name.
Look at you pulling those out.
Is that what it is? I think that's dope if it is. Won't finish it until I finish this draft so I don't lose any momentum due to sadness. That makes sense. 323 for Ashley. Rhapsody in Blue Scene from Fantasia 2000, which I haven't seen in ages.
I just watched that years ago.
Oh, that's cool.
2000.
80 for Jay. Started watching the third Aliens movie because watching horror and writing romance is a great combination. I'm intrigued. Stephanie got 534 and I'm reading 7.5 Deaths of Evelyn Hardcastle. That title is definitely interesting. French really does be adding the to everything. Le rum and le coke. I love it. Diana said 218. Sherry got 507. Only 493 words to go to Win Camp. I'm excited. Okay. Come on now. I just cannot wait for you to get to... Is it? No. Which one is Sia's book? What's Sia's book?
It's that one.
Is it Kingdom of Gods? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Then that one, Sia's book. Yes. 73 for Debbie.
I love Yona of the Dawn.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yona of the Dawn, a manga. I have not read that.
I've only seen the anime, but I love it.
I'm currently reading Cicely Tyson's book, Just As I Am. Actually, probably going to finish it up tonight. Actually, I just got the message from my library that it came back to me, so I have that audiobook to start. Yeah, it's a long audiobook. I wonder how that's going to go. Me laughing, not good. Takes another sip. I love it. Currently reading Directed by Desire by June Jordan. Okay, that sounds interesting. Yes, that's this one. Okay. Ooh, you got to tell us how you like it. Because so far, the only other person I know that's read it is Britt. So I want some more. Ooh, especially if you've read the 5th season trilogy as well. I'm definitely curious if you have. Cass said, spent almost all the birthday money I got yesterday on books. Hey, that's awesome. Shanita said 99 words, and then I fell into a Pinterest hole. So yeah. All right, then. Well, let's go ahead and get into this next 20-minute sprint. I'll get question number 2 up.
Sorry, 1 second.
No worries.
My old computer.
You're fine.
Come on. Okay, here we go. Everyone just waits on me. Not nerve-wracking at all.
You're
If it makes you
fine.
feel better, everyone's probably already working, so no one's actually waiting.
All right, ready? All right, in 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words.
Yay!
All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
I got to page 16 of 22. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I might actually finish this tonight. Like I said, I wanted to, but I didn't really believe I'd be able to. Because dissertation 22 pages is different than like novel 22 pages. So I was like, this isn't actually going to work out in my favor. But I have favor from the Lord on high. We love it. So I'm going to try to finish that early next sprint and then write my poem for the day and hopefully be able to work on my short story. I don't know. That feels like a lot. I may be getting too happy, but those are the goals. That's what happened. Oh, question 2. Describe the setting of your book as if you were a travel blogger. I was unprepared for that question.
Okay.
As obvious by me, like reading it.
We can come back to you on that one.
Okay, thank you.
You're fine.
So it's just another relaxing sprint for me. Didn't do anything. I just don't have the writing bug tonight, and that's okay. Sometimes you just gotta take a moment to hang out with your friends and chill. That's sometimes what you gotta do. Describe the setting of your book. So let's see. The Hayden Opera Estate, located in prestigious Newport, Rhode Island, is I think a 5-acre place filled with lots of Gothic and Art Deco architecture, holdover from the 1920s, where they are the opera capital of the northeastern U.S.
Nice. So I actually got quite a bit done. So so where I'm starting it at is like she's went 2 weeks without responding to any of his text messages, and she's like, so I don't actually hate you. I'm disappointed, but I don't feel hatred. And he's like, I kind of feel like that's worse than hating me, actually. And actions have consequences, sir. So that's kind of the conversation. And so like he's being semi smooth, I guess, because he's like he's like, I'm apologizing, I'm sorry. And she's like, are you sorry for doing it or getting caught? And he's like, both. And I'm sorry. He's like, and I'm sorry that I wasn't man enough to tell you rather than you had to find out that way. That's the least that I could have done. And so like she's like, thank you for saying that. So he's being a little slick with it a little bit, and little does he know you don't want to go back, but whatever, bruh. So that's where I'm at with that. To describe the setting of your book. So for the book, I'm going to go with Chessington Lake. So Chessington Lake is just shy of the border of Texas and Oklahoma, and it is a little it's a little town about the size of about 50,000 people, and it has a junior college there and a couple of high schools. But it's like a great place to go if you want to get away for a little girls' weekend. Like they have a cabin area where people come and like have like retreats and things like that. So it's really cool if you like that down home country feel. And you want to get out of state, but not really be out of state because it's so close to the Texas-Oklahoma border. But I wouldn't want to live there. It's a little too small to want to live, but yeah. So that's what I got for like describing this. Well, I guess I just kind of described it. Like if I was a travel blogger, how would I describe it? Okay, so there is Chessington Lake, and so I went there on a trip, and I was going for a little writer retreat, and so I stayed on a cabin right on top of Chessington Lake. Like when I say on top, I mean on top, like they're floating cabins. It was so peaceful. Like you wake up and the sun is just streaming through your windows and there are just birds. And you think birds are everywhere, but I feel like the birds in Chessington Lake are just a little bit different from the birds that are where I live, is all I'm saying. So there we go. Did you decide how to describe your setting, Britt?
I'm honestly feeling very overwhelmed right now. Listen, all I got is you don't want to go there. It's a dark place. It's kind of underground. No one will ever find you. Don't go.
Oh, okay. Well, hey.
I don't like the underground. I don't want to go.
So during that sprint, I had a lot of conversations about the lovely N.K. Jemison. Spence joined us. Hello. Ashley had to run to bed, but got a full page written and all critiques turned in. Thank you so much for the sprints, and thank you for the music selections on your Twitch. I enjoyed them so much. Shanita got 441 words. Woo, woo, woo. Kat said, I'm going to head to bed. I can't keep my eyes open. Hope you sleep well. Thank you for joining us. Klatsha got 349. You are very welcome. Jay got about 40 words and made supper. That's awesome. Also, I feel like somebody answered question 2 and I missed it. There it is. Sherry said, traveling up a mountain with the castle and city blending in the mountain, forest behind, can hear the ocean, see the desert in the far distance. Did not know how else to describe or explain it. Hey, I like it though. Like there's a lot. You got mountains and forests and oceans and deserts. Like all can be seen from one spot. I like it. Sherry also got 273 words. All right now. Come on, 851 words, Ashley H. I see you. Debbie says, spend most of the sprint listening to music as I sink into my side project's world. 55 words. Hey, that's great though. That's still great. Diana got 173 words and fixed a mistake in my chapter. Woo, woo, woo. All right, we love fixing mistakes. Duffy said, I'm revising, so I'm not sure. I understand. Stephanie got 473 words. A charming small town in southern Vermont. Be sure to stop in at the Good Mill for teas, treats, and tales. Ooh, what are you writing? Do tell, Stephanie. I'm so curious. Author JC says, I think I may have figured out exactly who I want to be the killer in this book. I had a few people to pick from, but in doing my brain dump that I'm doing tonight, I think I know who it is now. Ooh, I love it. Okay, Duffy says, Claudius proper, capital city of Claudius and cultural hub of the Republic of Alanus. Stay in Upper Claudius if you can afford it, but the lower city is just as rich in culture. I like it. Shanita says, while the rest of the world is desolate and dry, the city of Monroe remains lush and green. Its residents are happy, the culture rich and inviting, so if you're ever near here, stop by. I like it. I feel like it's low-key a trap because I feel like whatever y'all both are writing is not as great of a place as it sounds. Like I feel like there has to be some other stuff going on, but I'm still interested in visiting. So great job. Great job, you guys. All right, so I feel like this is gonna be our last sprint.
Would you like a 15 or a 20?
I would like a 20, please. Let's go out with some numbers because I would love to. This is like the third flower to fly off this headband. We just gonna take this off. Like, ooh, goodness gracious. But yeah, so one more 20. Because during Alice's first sprint earlier today, she got 1,280, and that's my goal for the day. Was what she got in one sprint was for the whole day. So I need 20 to get there. Jazz said 620 words. All right. Explore a lush forest away from civilization or the underground falls. Want another option? Take the lift to the upper kingdom on top of the mountain. Either way, oxygen is satisfactory. Sometimes. I want to go. I love it. I love it. Michael said, going to pop out and go to bed. Thank you so much and bye for now. Thank you so much for being here, Michael. I hope you have a great night. Stephanie says, my book is about a family with some dark secrets, but good people. Also, there is a witch who owns a cafe, and she secretly gives people spells in their teas to make their lives better. Ooh. I'm intrigued, Stephanie. I am intrigued. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Y'all write them words. All right. How did everybody do? Let us know how you did in the comments. How did my lovely co-host do?
Still relaxing. Still relaxing. What are we doing? Yeah, nothing productive. And I'm okay with that. As far as the biggest misconception about writers that readers have that I don't like. A lot of times I think like readers think that we just think of things to try and like make them like hate us. Like the author wrote this scene just specifically to make me hate them. And I'm like, that's not true. I wrote this specifically because a story without conflict is not a story at all.
I like it. I like it.
So I was spinning out like 23 minutes ago, but now I'm feeling better because I finished my colleague's chapter, sent him his feedback, wrote a quick poem at 11:59, and now I am working on this short story, Feeling Better. I literally only wrote like half a paragraph, but it was my work and I feel better. Writers, readers hate. Listen, I don't know because I don't know. I'm not in the space to defend writers right now because I just got done getting annoyed by a writer. So I'm just like, listen, go your way. But I don't know. I don't know. If something comes to me, I'll raise my hand.
Okay. So I got to 858 words for the day. I am just under 3,000 words for the short story. So originally what I thought was gonna happen was that she was gonna like, hey, this isn't a conversation we should have through text. We should see each other. Like, I don't think this is okay. And then meet up. But as I was writing, Celeste showed up. And so now she's like texting him, and Celeste just popped up and she's like, wait a minute. She don't need to know I'm texting him. So she's like, hey, how about tomorrow? Let me know your thoughts. And I'm not going to tell you, but I'm about to turn my phone off so you don't text me and Celeste see it, and we have to deal with this. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So yeah, so I'm intrigued to see what happens because I didn't think this was gonna be a thing. So I'm interested to see what happens next. A big misconception about writers that I hate that readers have. And so I think about this like family wise. Like I hate that they think that it's easy to write a novel. Like, I do believe it's easy to tell a story. I don't think it's easy to write a novel. Because like I can tell you a story and I can tell you entirely what a book is about in about 30 sentences. That's not the same as writing a whole dadgum novel. It's not the same as keeping somebody interested for 300 pages. And I think that sometimes like it irritates me that people are like, oh, well then just write that. Bruh, if I could just do that, I would have just done that and we would be there already. Like, so that would be one of my big misconceptions that I hate. So,
can I just say, I'm seeing you without the headband, and your hair looks glorious. Like it's just so sleek. I'm getting a little color. Like,
thank you.
You're feeding the people today, and we thank you for your service.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so we stopped here. Spence said, oh, this is Spence's answer to the second question. The ear, I don't know how to say that, so I'll apologize now. The Ire is like a town out of time, the perfect place to slow down and forget the hustle and bustle of the world. Take a walk through the park at the ponds and appreciate the 100-year-old trees. But as the locals say, just don't go alone. I love it. Honestly, I like the way you guys wrote these. Like, I would be intrigued. Now, in a place where locals tell you don't go alone, I watch somebody else go and vlog that trip. I'm not personally gonna go.
Exactly.
But I am intrigued to know why they don't want you to go by yourself.
I choose life.
Right. Sherry says that all writers are rich and they should give their books out for free. I definitely agree with that. Sasha says if you're a writer, you can think of a story on the spot. Definitely agree with that. It's not also the same. Duffy says that a draft isn't the same as readable, which isn't the same as finished. So I guess how many steps revision has. I agree with that. I agree with that. Spencer, I genuinely can't think of one. You and Britt in the same boat. Ashley H says 304 words. Woo woo woo. Misty Romance Writer says the biggest misconception is that writing is easy. Right is not. It's not. That's why it is a full-time job. Sherry says 325 words. I hit my Camp NaNoWriMo goal. I'm so close to finishing this story. That's awesome. Diana got a 195. Woo woo woo. Jay said I let my cat distract me most of it, but I did get over 100 words this time. That's awesome. We got words. Sasha said, yes, Britt. Shanita said 148 words. Answer that we don't need to be paid for the work we do. I had a cousin ask me when my books are published, could I send her and her 4 kids free copies because we are related? So why pay me? Yeah, nah. I know who's gonna get free copies of my stuff, and it's not gonna be everything, and it's only gonna be the things that you actually had an impact on. Like you don't have an impact, I'm gonna give you.
Right.
No. Nah. Oh, did Kaylee have to go? Oh, I'm sorry, Kaylee. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for being here. The word seems just, hey, I just started, so just 50 words. Hey, 50 words you didn't have. Priestess says, I mean, I've never experienced it personally, but I can 100% understand why it would be annoying to hear. Right. Stephanie got 640 words. That's awesome. I think that readers tend to think that writers owe them something, like that they are owed a certain ending or information about your characters. You know what? I'd be a reader that's guilty of that. Like sometimes I'd be like, oh, you couldn't give me no more. That's where you had to end it. Like, I'm definitely a reader that's guilty of that. Or like, could we not get a backstory about this? They were the most interesting character. I'm definitely one of those readers. But I don't ever tell the writer that. That's just like my own personal rant. I don't like go and be like, in your review, like I don't do all that. Like, nah.
Reckless.
Because for me, writers are still humans. I'm not going to come for somebody how I wouldn't come for somebody in their face. But that's just me.
Words to live by. If you're not going to keep the same energy when you see me.
Because I'm definitely a keep the same energy type person.
Then please don't get behind your keyboard and just go.
Right. Wouldn't be me. All the JC says, every time someone tells me how they feel, it's not that hard for me to crank out a book. I ask them where the book is that easy. Right? Please tell me where your book. Or like that video, I don't know how many of y'all ever watched it when I put it in the comments if you needed a laugh. But when he's like, there's this part and he's like, why don't y'all open another register? And he was like, are you going to run it? Are you putting in your resume? And I was like, I felt that. Why? Because you need a job? Because you going to check people out? Right. So where's the book? Oh, because you finished yours. Can I order it on Amazon?
I would love to support.
Right. Because I will. Debbie said, I finished going through the scene I was working on and content with the day. So wait, is that and content with the day, or you went through the scene and content for the day? Either way, you see how it's different? That's the dadgum English language, and that's why it's hard, people. That's why it's hard. Priestess says, or the readers expect the writers to write the story the way they wanted to go instead of letting the author do their thing. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people. Like, that is not how I would have ended it. But obviously, I didn't have the book deal either. So do you. That's always how I have to bring it back. I have to realize. There. Sorry, type. Oh, no, you're fine. Right? This is awesome. You wrote the book? When are you publishing it? They have no idea the revision and self-edit that needs to be done. Right? Like finishing doesn't mean it's all like ready for the world to see and be bought. So I agree with that. Well, all right, guys. We are a little bit over the 2-hour mark. It has been fun. We've gotten the words in. It's been a great Thursday. Britt, would you like to do your outro so we can tell the lovely people adios?
Yes, I was trying to come up with a misconception. I was like, well, I don't know if that's a misconception so much as just annoying habit that writers.
Oh, you're a writer,
readers have.
What is it?
I kept forgetting it.
Oh, well then.
Yeah, I'm not. I think it was something about how long it takes to write a book.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and that's not necessarily something that like readers have so much as like everyone writes at different
paces. Yeah.
Yeah. So like it wasn't even really readers. Like when I first like got to the AuthorTube space, and like I would see people on Nano just like cranking out all these words and like whatever. I'm like, right, but the book isn't going to be done at the end of the month. Like there's still revision to be done, and like while we're talking about words, is there quality there? Like because yes, crappy first drafts, but is the draft crappier than it had to be for the sake of you getting 1,000 words and however, like that sort of things like irked me a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But in general, for readers, I feel like they just don't appreciate how long it takes to like not just write a book, but like bring a book to publishing. Like, and I really appreciate these Black writers like saying how long they have been like working on books. Like when everyone was talking about the Gilded Ones, and they're like, I can't believe this is your first book. And I mean, if Lorna was like, I've been working on this book I've been writing for 10 years. I just couldn't get into publishing. And so I'm grateful that they're like being transparent about like it takes time to get here. So yeah. Anyway, okay. I'm Britt. My channel is Britt Writerly. It's a book and AuthorTube where I talk about the intersection of literature and culture. I share bookish content, writerly vlogs, and original writing as well. Right now it's poetry. My latest one was My People Perish, Another Lamentation for Black Life. Yeah, so click around on the channel. If you watch a video, give it a thumbs up, leave a heart under it or something in the comments. But you don't have to subscribe unless you think you're gonna like the content over time, and then you can hit that big red button and we can be what? Internet friends.
I want to thank you guys all so much for being here. You guys are awesome and you are definitely welcome. I'm glad you got the details out. The priestess in red says it's one thing to think it, but I've seen people message the authors and yell at them through text. Yeah. I tell Britt all the time, I don't want to be famous because I'm still Cachet T. Warren at the end of the day. So you come at me sideways and I might just come at your mama, your daddy, your greasy granny with the holes in the panties. Like, it just might be a whole thing. So you should just leave me alone with it is all I'm saying. But I want to thank everybody for watching, either if you're watching now or on the replay. It's so great to have you here. My name is Cachet. I write short stories, poetry, and the occasional blog post. And I got 858 words today. And I low-key think I just might finish this story before I go to bed tonight. And y'all don't know, I've been working on it for a while. So I'm feeling good on that. So I said, just meet anyone who needs to fade in Washington State. It's mutual combat there. Man, you know what? People don't want to catch fair ones like they used to. Like, they don't just see you to the yard and throw hands like they used to. People scary. Just scary nowadays.
But talk so much. I don't see the correlation.
We used to say that all the time when we were kids. Yeah, it was just, yeah. But Extraordinaire, so good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. We're going to bed. Bye.